Escape the dungeon!
Hello, everybody. This is Escape the Dungeon, the podcast where we ask you to join us as we explore the world beyond the world's oldest role-playing game. My name is Mike Cripps. I will be your narrator, and I am joined by 4 fantastic players. Zach Brass.
That's me. Hello.
Dom Brass.
I am the second player. I will be playing for Brees the Turtle Rock Guy.
Nate Brass.
Hi, Internet. That's me. I play as Elias, the wizard boy.
And Tyler Niddle.
Salutations. I'm the large one.
Each season, we will be playing a different tabletop role-playing game. This season, we are playing the rustic fantasy RPG Legend in the Mist, published by Son of Oak Game Studio. Guys, I don't have, a bullshit, how do you feel about enchiladas topic? You know, that we're not doing
Pretty good
today.
Delicious.
I mean, if you want to throw out your opinions, you
No,
can,
honestly, let's skip Zach's opinion on enchiladas. I want to know what this question is.
No, I just figured, so this is episode 21, which means that you have had 20 full episodes of playing Legend in the Mist.
Ooh.
But I just thought this feels like a good time to sort of check in on our experience of trying out this new game, what we feel we've learned as we've played, what we might have done differently, either like in character creation or just like as we've played. Does anybody have any thoughts they want to throw out just now that we're a little more familiar with the game?
Just that, I think it's super free flowing. So in that, it just feels like, oh, this one's really great. You could kind of use this system in a lot of places. So I definitely like that element to it. And
Well, it's very functional. Like, you can kind of tailor it to do what you need it to do.
yeah, and it's just very intuitive, and like the pull it back and forth and kind of figuring out what works has been really smooth. I mean, obviously, who you're playing with affects that. You know, there's some people, it's like, oh, I have a terrible GM. I'm like, that sounds psychotic. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know, just give up. Never play games again, I guess. I don't know. But
Get yourself a mic.
Yeah, if you ever have a bad GM experience, that's your fault. Don't ever play games again.
You only have yourselves to blame.
It's very rule of cool, and I am a very rule of cool style of player. And when I do game master games, I'm pretty lenient on a lot of things, and it's like the leniency is baked into the system, which is fun.
Yeah. The leniency is baked into the system, but then like the detailed roles and like the spending power on stuff allows for it to become that crunchier, more tactical thing for when you want it to. And we haven't necessarily done a ton of that. And I think that's mostly because I know you guys as players, and that might not always be the best fit for every situation for us, but the system allows for that for the kinds of tables that really want to do that all the time, which I think is
down
really
for
cool.
crunchier rolls.
but it's not like every encounter, every situation, right?
No, I totally understand that. And I really like the balance that this game strikes with like freedom and creativity, and like there are hard rules around it. So you can't just do like literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think then makes you be more creative because it's like these are the tools you have. How do you want to solve any problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an all-timer for me. I love this system.
yeah.
I think
I
that
will
is-
say,
agree.
character creation, I probably would have been less stupid with my character creation in the future. You know, I wouldn't have been
Yeah.
like, let's give me
Same.
a riding crop
Yeah, I think there's
and talking to reptiles.
Well, I was gonna say, I actually think
theme.
that the game's a little bit harder than the other games that we've played. See, it gives you this freedom and creativity and like everything. I actually think that it's a game that maybe I wouldn't recommend to a super new group of role players, though.
Like, honestly, because I feel like
I
figuring
think
out
like
my powers
option
has been a little
fatigue
bit
would be
trickier.
difficult for people. They wouldn't know how to play
I agree. I think looking back
sometimes.
at it,
Don't get me wrong. I
It-
think you could set someone up pretty simply, but
I think looking back at it, it's definitely kind of wants you to be like, how do I want to solve problems? Let me build up a few different ways. So like looking back at it, like Tyler wants his character to feel like he has cool ice powers. So you definitely have to have 2 or 3 tags related to that
Yeah.
in order to feel like that's one of my go-to strategies.
Yeah. I feel like Zach did a good job with the whole.
I was gonna say, my
of,
character
like,
feels
he just
the
piles
most
on
balanced.
like 10 tags every single time. he does
okay.
what
Well,
he's
some of your tags are bullshit.
I feel like
I'm not
can
gonna
do
lie.
whatever I want.
Well, that's
Like,
sort of one of the
are
things.
bullshit.
That's sort of one of the things I wanted to talk about, because I feel now with like these 20 episodes behind us, as I've mentioned this like in our play sessions, now that I'm sort of figuring out a little bit more how I want to adjudicate things, I feel like I would have guided character creation a little differently. I think you all have tags on your characters that I kind of would have steered you away from, knowing what I know now. Like, just for example, like one that I think has truly not come up at all is Tyler for Simo being multilingual. And that is like that is a tag that absolutely could be useful in a game not run by me. Because like
Because in your case, everyone
my
speaks.
my instinct is like never to obfuscate what is happening just by like this person's speaking a language you don't understand. Like, that's just not a obstacle that pops up in my mind as I'm prepping.
Right.
And like thinking about that more clearly now, I probably would have said like just don't bother with that one. Dom with Fabrice, you know, you have some very, very niche ones, which I do like. Like, I think that is good.
Yeah.
I probably would have guided you to broaden those a bit.
I think it
Zach,
would've
for
smoothed
you,
out.
I probably would have tried to narrow some of those a little bit.
Maybe, but you know, see, I feel like mine's got a good spread because I got stuff like seafood specialist and like
yes,
stuff like that.
yes.
But
The
that is
two that I am thinking about in particular are quick learner and focused under pressure.
yeah,
Both of which, like at the time, seemed like good to me, like specific. But now, having seen it in action for 20 episodes, I'm like, I think at this point I would push you to narrow those just by like 10 or 15%.
okay,
Like,
fair.
they're just a little bit broad. Just stuff like that. And you know, for those themes that I'm calling out now, again, I'm not saying you guys did anything wrong with those. But just like those are the ones that I would almost, when you are given the opportunity in game to like rewrite tags or make adjustments to your characters, those might be the ones to consider doing that for.
Yeah. I mean,
It's all good. I
Like,
changed my writing
after
crop.
after playing, it's like, okay, there's a ton of stuff I never used. Like, weakness for Shipwreck Sailor is bad jokes. I don't think I've told a single bad joke this entire show.
That says you.
Honestly,
but,
you
like-
probably could have leveled that one up by now if you had to use
know.
bad jokes for all of your like inspiring speeches.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
damn.
use that as
But my other
like a
weakness,
minus for those.
tusk poachers, I feel like should be more of like a quest rather than a weakness. Like, I'm a walrus person. Why isn't my weakness like slow on land or something?
Do
You know
we
what I mean?
want to do character rebuilds
Yeah, is that what we're
Honestly,
getting
like
at?
there are tools
in
to
between
do that kind of
quests?
stuff in game, but I am also just very open to, like, in this discussion as we're talking about things that we would have done differently, to just allow some minor adjustments right now. So if anybody has anything that they just want to slightly tweak, we can talk about it.
Well, I kind of want to get rid of the my quest for migrate back to homeland and change it more to defeat tusk poachers, and then my weakness instead be slow on land. I feel like that's a
So this
better.
actually raises an interesting thing. Not to be like, let's not record an episode, but I would love to, now that we've had all of these episodes, talk about like where our characters' backstories are at. Because I know we're a crew of like vague backstory. Let's just get into it and figure out our characters as we play.
But now Nate's thought about a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
No, I just want to know like what your characters are like, because I feel like, yes, I have thought about it more now, and I it's like come to me as I've like seen what Elias is like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, not to spoil anything, Nate, but we are about to enter a slightly different phase of the game. I think the like first arc, the first act of our story is now just about done. And as we are entering the second act of the story, things are. I am purposefully going to open it up, make things more of a sandbox. I want you guys to be going after your personal
Open world
quests and
RPG.
objectives. And yeah, this is, you've hit the 30,
I
40
love how
hour mark in your
JRPG this is.
JRPG. The entire world map is now open to you.
You know what? This
so
game
many
is
icons
actually
Every
pretty
everywhere.
part
good.
of the like settings is now fully available to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's always that screen that was blacked out that you've been playing for 25 hours, never saw, and then you finally open it and you're like, oh,
Well, this is
This
core
is so
mechanic to the
cool.
game.
Yeah. So there will be tons of opportunity for, you know, backstory to come out, personal adventures to be gone on. And that is, frankly, I am challenging you guys to bring those elements to the forefront. So we will get to see that. We will get to flesh out all of that. And, you know, by all means, let's also talk about it out of recording, so I know as narrator what to do. But it's gonna happen as we enter this next phase of the game. And I guess with that, let's actually start playing. After witnessing the destruction of Griffin Island, the Fellowship of the Traveling Turtle Tavern has been traversing the seas of Skeela in search of answers. Their journey has been fraught with culinary challenges and deadly dangers through Leprechaun Island, Sphinx Island, and Naga Island. They have discovered that the Kraken, a massive and powerful stone creature who walks under the ocean, was once the beloved Titan, who sacrificed everything to save everyone. However, there is some malevolent force causing Island Guardians to forget this, enraging the Kraken into an oath-bound fury of island destruction. The Sphinx has promised the Fellowship if they healed her ill friend, she would answer their questions. Now, with this favor complete, it seems the Fellowship may be on the verge of understanding what they're up against. I want to jump into the deep end, guys. You have left Naga Island. You are sailing back to Sphinx Island. You are all wearing your new friendship bracelets that the Naga gave you, and it is just a terrible day at sea. Okay, Simo, you are at the helm. There's just this super intense storm, skies black, waves crashing against the terrapin. You are holding on to dear life at the helm. Okay, Fabrice, you are scrambling to deal with the structural damage the terrapin is taking. Okay, these gale force winds just like splintering wood that you are using all your carpenter skills to try and maintain to keep the ship seaworthy, which is leaving Elias and Ken scrambling, dealing with like everything else that is happening on the ship. The crew's freaking out. There's you're taking in water that you need to like bucket and dump out back into the sea. It is a rough go of it. How is everyone feeling during all of this?
Invigorated.
All right, everybody. We got to batten down these hatches, tie everything down, and get ready to get wet.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be experiencing some turbulence, so please fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your seats are in the upright position, and make sure all overhead compartments are closed. We apologize for the discomfort. We'll be arriving at, where are we going?
We're going to Sphinx Island.
Sphinx Island.
Simo,
We'll be arriving
it is
in Sphinx
hurricaning
Island
out.
in
I don't think anyone
4
but the
days.
three of us can hear you.
Thank you for
Simo, what did you
sailing the
say?
terrapin.
Thank you for sailing Terrapin Lines. We hope you sail with us again.
Our ship attendants will be walking down the aisles with some information about a credit card you can sign up for.
Friggin' Simon or whatever his name is just flies up like he's holding a rope and just. I know, we lost Simon. Oh God.
And as you guys are scrambling to survive this hurricane, Gertie comes up to you, Elias, and she's like, Elias, there's a bit of a situation down in your library.
No, anything but that.
You see, I was perusing some of your arcane tomes, and, well, I'm not quite sure what happened, but, you'll just have to see for yourself.
Oh my God.
Okay, based off the way you just told that story, I am putting a lock on the library. You will not be allowed without supervision. Let's go.
Oh, what library?
And so, Elias, you follow Gertie down to this mystical library that you've set up on the ship, and you just see, sitting in like the central table in this library, just this like big tome that you don't even remember stocking. It looks like it has like leather or maybe flesh bound covering, and
Kind of leather.
there's like these weird nodules of maybe teeth like substance sort of spurting out of the pages, and there's just this like swirling mass of black mist above the book, and she's like, I didn't even touch it. I was looking at a different book, and this started happening.
You opened the evil book?
No,
Everyone knows you have to just leave the evil book in a wizard's library.
it was that little raccoon boy, the dishwasher. I saw him in here. He was touching things.
If you saw him in here and you let him touch things without stopping him immediately, that's also your fault. Okay? Now help me get this book closed.
Elias, you go over to this book, the evil book, right? And as you like look down on the pages, the text in this arcane ink, this arcane language in this pitch black ink, the letters just start to like expand into like a maw within this book, and you just stare deep down into it, and
Into
you
the darkness.
feel something staring back up at you.
Oh no. Knew we couldn't trust that headless guy. For some reason, I think he's behind it. Okay.
Elias tries to close the book.
Now I want to know what the book is. Oh.
checks the cover.
How to serve man? What?
What? It's for a
I'd like
restaurant,
to-
guys.
I'd like to flip to the table of contents.
Sure, you ignore this opening void in this book. Flip back to the table of contents, and where the table of contents should be, you just see a message to you, Elias, that says, "I told you I would see you again." And then you hear behind you, "Little boy, did you forget me?"
Hello.
And you turn back, and you see Gertie standing behind you. And she looks like a marionette that has gone limp. Head cocked to the side, eyes glossy, mouth slack. But she is the one who is speaking in this voice to you.
She's not gonna like that.
Hey, you can't do that to my rival.
Who are you to tell me what I can't do? You are a little vermin getting in my way. You may have been able to save the leprechaun, to save the naga. But my fingers are long, little boy. They spread over these islands, reaching everywhere at once.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have been doing this for eternity. Who am I to stop now, when I'm so close to getting what I've always wanted?
Destruction?
Nothingness.
Oh, that's dark. Well, I like somethingness. So we're going to stop you.
And Gertie suddenly lunges towards you, hands wrapping around your neck.
Help! I would like to wrestle her off. How do I stop someone?
Just use your sword.
She's just full on feral attacking at this point.
Yeah, just like trying to choke you out.
Yeah, I guess go for like a kind of like body numbing poison. And try to,
Sure.
like,
Just reaching into your bag frantically, trying to get some sort of paralytic.
yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me an action roll here, Nate.
Do you think potions kit and poison tester?
Sure, I'll take both of those.
Alrighty.
So give me a roll +2.
Oh, that is a 9.
A 9. So that is a mixed success. So you quickly as you are being choked out, as the like light in your eyes is fading, your vision is blurring. And as your vision blurs, you realize that like Gertie's face is overlapping with another face, with yellow eyes and a wide mouth and like pale grayish skin. And you reach into your bag, you quickly pull out just like a bundle of herbs that you know when taken at once will induce paralysis, and you shove them into Gertie's open mouth. And you just keep your hand there for as long as it takes until she swallows. And the hands fall from your neck. You can breathe once more. Gertie falls to the ground and begins convulsing, foaming at the mouth. And you realize that perhaps this paralytic was too potent, too powerful, as she begins just violently seizing. And as she is seizing, it's not just foam coming out of her mouth, but this putrid, like black and yellow smoke starts to rise out of her mouth.
Gross.
And you look around at the wooden walls of your library, and you see that this thick, viscous sludge is starting to seep from the cracks. It's starting to rise from the floorboards all around you. Before you know it, you are knee deep, waist deep, chest deep in this sludge. You can't see because of the smoke all around you. It is getting into your pores. It is getting into your lungs. You can't see. You can't breathe. You are trapped in this miasma. And then you wake up screaming from a nightmare.
The fuck was that? Is it still storming out?
You rush out of your cabin, and you see it is gently raining. It is not great sailing conditions, but it is nowhere near as bad as what you were experiencing before.
Ooh.
Hey, Seema, did the storm pass?
It's a little choppy yet, but we're getting there. It's not as bad as it was. Why, you
Was it bad?
seasick? Do you need a puke bag?
It's been about as bad as traversing the seas of Skila normally is. It takes a deft hand and a quick thinker, but it has not been hurricane level bad in this
Yeah,
trip.
I'm
It was
just
all
glad
a dream.
nothing's fell apart. We didn't break the mast or anything. Honestly, it's been pretty good. I mean, as far as storms go.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, everything's fine. Like, no one got hurt out here or anything. It's just been a good
Cool,
couple days of
cool.
sailing.
Yeah, no, cool. Everything's totally fine then. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, like you're on the boat, so obviously you've seen how good it is. I mean, there's a little drizzle, but never hurt you, right? Right, boss man Elias. Yeah.
I think the evil
God.
spirit has cursed me.
Oh,
Oh.
no, is that the one
That's
that
not
haunted your jar?
No, the one that is trying to end the world.
Oh no,
That we
that's
fought against the leprechaun.
will you be the sludge guy?
Yep.
Oh no, Sibo. Oh no, Captain Sibo, we've got a sick passenger. What do we do?
Okay, so
Uh,
one, you took that to mean I'm sick, and two, I'm sick, and you're going to Simo for advice when you have healing magic, and I'm a trained healer.
I'm just trying to. I think. I
take
just wanted to go
take him
through
into sick
the
bay.
chain of command because we're on the seas right now. You know, it's like a respect thing. Like, I'm sorry, Elias,
Take him
you're
into
not
sick
always
bay,
the top dog.
quarantine him from the rest of the crew and passengers. And do
I'm
your
not
thing.
sick.
I don't think curses are contagious.
You
Sometimes
never
they
know.
are.
It's better to
Sometimes
play it
they
safe
are.
with
This
these
one-
sorts
No,
of
I
we're
things.
don't-
magic, and we know that. That sometimes they are. So that's a good call.
This is not that kind of sickness, though.
Wait, are you sure?
We don't know that.
Fabrice.
Go down to sick bay, get yourself
Okay,
looked
well,
at.
yeah, let's me and you go down to sick bay because I am made of rock, so hopefully I can't get it.
That's
I
not
don't
how
think
magic
that
works, and you
curses
know
work
that.
like
Sometimes
that.
it is. I don't know.
Fabrice, I'm starting to think that you don't know anything about magic.
No, I
And
know
that
some stuff about
concerns me.
magic. I am literally made of magic. Okay.
Yeah, and I thought you knew more because
And
of
I'm
that.
made of bones and flesh, but I don't really know how it all works.
I'm made of
Okay,
rubber.
look, I am new to this. Okay, I've not been alive for like a super long time, or technically ever, but like conscious. Um, we got this. You're right. But I do think that Captain Sema makes a good point. We should probably quarantine ourselves just in case you're contagious. But if you don't want to quarantine, I'm not gonna
Fight you.
I don't know. That's Semo's call.
That's an order. Go quarantine yourself.
Okay, let's try
Simo,
to heal
I'm not
you.
sick. You don't know what. No.
Yeah, I don't
No.
know. Look, just go
Okay.
down to sick bay, get
Fabrice
this figured
is
out.
saying crazy things.
Okay, I'm saying crazy things. Let's work together though on a cure. You are cursed. You're hard.
You know what normally
cursed.
makes me feel better when I'm sick? Just a really good hard workout.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ,
maybe I
that's-
quarantine.
So Elias, I imagine you probably just bunker down in the library for the rest of the journey. And as you are like going through the library, I think maybe just subconsciously you find yourself looking for that book from your dream, but there is no flesh bound, toothy, voidy book here. Nowhere to be found.
Turns out
Um,
you only have one evil book.
Thank goodness.
um, but when you close your eyes each night for the rest of the journey, you have a brief moment of panic. And the last thing that you see before you wake each morning is a vision of a guardian of some island writhing in pain and sickness, just like you saw in the Naga. You see the Medusa. You see the Foo Dog, the Rakshasa, the Draugr, the Cockatrice.
Shit.
All these guardians of islands you don't even know where they are, clearly afflicted with the same condition.
We gotta make a lot of soup.
I didn't know cockatrice was an island type of animal. I thought it was more like oh no, it's a cockatrice. We better kill it. So that's crazy. Cockatrice. Oof, that's pretty cool.
But eventually you return to Sphinx Island, and you see that Sphinx Island is now covered in the with a flock of the crows and ravens of autumn. It is cooler. It is more comfortable to move through the streets of the city. As you return to the lunar pyramid of Sphinx Island, and you seek out your audience with the Sphinx as promised. I'm just going to fast forward us through you guys returning to her, reporting back, telling the story, and once she hears that the Naga is healed and safe, there's this relief, and she asks you to tell her everything from the beginning. You tell her of your journey so far, and as you conclude the story, there is just this deep, pensive, and fearful look on her wizened face. This is very concerning.
Yeah, honestly, it was pretty chill when we did it though. Nothing too crazy happened.
We invented a new form of travel.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, it was a
Luging
glass.
turtle
We were
luge.
luging on a turtle.
Sorry. Yes, I that was very impressive. That was not what I
Thank
was
you.
focusing on during your story, though. More the guardians becoming sick and someone taking their memories. That's what I thought was the most important thing of what you were saying.
Guys, as admittedly sick as us looging around that island was, I just don't think this is the time to talk about it, you know?
But like, who else are we gonna brag to?
I was gonna ask if she wanted us to make one for their island.
Do you want
There
us
is
to?
someone you do need to brag to, Fabrice.
Who's that?
The dragon.
I was hoping you were gonna say my dad, the Kappa. Yeah, no, the dragon. We should tell the dragon. Yeah, Dragon Island. I forgot. That was our mission.
This threat that you are up against, I know exactly what it is that you have described. An ancient evil going back to the birth of Skila itself. For just as
no.
there has been light and hope in these lands, for just as long there has been a counter to that. Darkness, fear, decay, disease, corruption, all traced back to a single source. We call it the bogeyman.
The bogeyman.
Oh no, the bogeyman!
The bogeyman.
Thought that was just a legend.
If only that were true. I can offer you some protection to keep yourselves safe so that these visions of yours, these nightmares, do not keep coming. And I can send protection to the islands to keep the bogeyman's influence at bay, because you will not be able to visit them all. You will not be able to heal every sick guardian that is tainted by the bogeyman's influence. But my protection will not last forever. He is ancient, more ancient than I. He knows his way around these islands into the minds of the guardians themselves. The dragon is the only one with the power to end this and who knows the full truth of the matter. Unfortunately, the dragon is a proud creature, one who will not grant audience to just anyone, even those as capable as I know you to be. And though I will offer you a token of my support, it will not be enough. You will need to better yourselves. You will need to hone your skills and build your reputations in order for the dragon to accept your audience and to listen to your words.
I see. We're gonna have to enter some cooking competitions, guys.
No, we could definitely do that.
Maybe defeat a few monsters too.
We're gonna have to become heroes.
I'm already a hero.
No, I don't
Well.
know. That doesn't sound right for us.
You have the heart of a hero, Ken, I can tell, but you are still in the origins of your journey.
This journey.
Yeah. I mean, I feel very Origins-y right now, so that feels more appropriate. I feel like to where we're at.
Gotta be getting
But
close to like a
both
journeyman
didn't
level.
make sense, but also made a lot of sense for Priest. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It spoke to the core of who I am.
Yeah.
Are we in a simulation?
Yeah, Sima, do you want to like do an inspiring speech or something right now? Just be like a good time.
Yosimo, where's your head at?
Well, this bogeyman, he's afflicting people with the same disease that we just cured for your other friend, right? I think we need to get into the soup canning business, boys.
That's pretty fun.
Okay, but we do have to be on an island and walk all the way around it to make the soup.
Well, yeah, that's why
Yeah,
we
but
gotta
we
can
can
the
hire
soup and send it to people and create a bunch of turtle luges that people could go across.
Exactly. We just
Revolutionize
like
the
create a
infrastructure of
transportation
the
industry.
archipelago.
yeah. Just build a railroad on
Basically,
it and
we're
have them
trying
go
to
around in
save the
circles.
world with
Mobile
Uber
canning
Eats
factory.
is kind of what we're doing. So just imagine the rest of the game is creating Uber Eats to save the world. But we also have to create the infrastructure that Uber Eats goes on. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna set up a gig economy in this fantasy world.
Or adventured. It just turns
we call it
into,
draw
like,
door
cookie clicker
dash.
halfway through.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just building these pathways across these islands so I can get around faster, and it just kind of creates the cycle.
All right.
All right,
You
I'm done.
rolled
I'm
a
done.
10. That will increase your efficiency by 10%. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Next person.
50 minutes later.
All right, you've
Um,
solved global hunger problems in this archipelago. There's food distributing.
Unfortunately, you forgot to
consistently.
tell the dragon about the Kraken, and everyone died anyway.
Oops.
Okay, I guess well the food festival we were planning on going to is on the way to Dragon Island, so I guess that's our next stop.
Yeah,
and
let's
along
not
the
go
way
to
we-
Kappa Island yet. That would be so crazy.
Okay, it's
Who
just
even
it's not like
cares?
it's the next island over for
No,
Bruce.
you're right. It doesn't even make sense to go there right now. That
Also,
would be
where's that one
legitimately stupid.
cooking competition that we were gonna go to?
Cyclops Island. He was just talking about that.
Sorry, yeah, Cyclops.
No,
Island.
you're good, Ken. No one expected you to know, of all people. Like, no offense, take it. Like, legit, he's a captain. He's the boss, and a turtle. I'm the turtle guy. So, you know.
I'm a turtle, so obviously I know.
Well, I mean, I was gushing about cockatrice earlier. So, like, look, it is what it is, boys.
Okay, so islands we specifically want to go to: Cyclops Island, obviously; Kappa Island, obviously;
Dragon
Anyone
Island
else?
eventually.
Obviously.
Dragon Island, obviously. Anyone else have a specific island they've been wanting to go to? Simo, Ken?
I'm not even from here.
He's just on vacation.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
you know, everyone
Look.
has a dream vacation.
You're right. I just want to dot around the islands, finding all the best ingredients and winning all the food competitions. So whatever leads us in that direction. And Cyclops
Alright,
Island seems like the starting
Cyclops.
point.
Siba, did you
Simo?
pick up any quests, islands, or anything that you remember that we have to
Did I
do?
pick that we have to do? Any quests?
Is there anywhere
Well-
that you want to go?
Yeah.
Well, I got this ivory hand made of my people's tusks. Got to understand it more. Unlock its powers.
So we should meet your people.
Yeah, I think a
Wherever
trip home at
Simo's
some
people are
point
at.
might be in order.
What's your island? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Walrus Island, obviously.
Yeti Island is
Yeah, that's
Yeti
right.
Island. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I was gonna say I knew we had something for that.
I was also going to say, if
Get
it's not
tea.
that, then you should do like elephant seal or something like
Elephant
that. Don't do
Seal
walrus.
Island.
Yeah, obviously you can't all be the Guardians, so it would be
Yeah,
like
so
Elephant
you should
Seal
have an
Island.
elephant seal.
So
Penguin Island.
one thing
I think
I'm
we joked
gonna
about
tell you guys now. I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit here. So there is a function here that I'm gonna start using. These are called fronts. A front is I'm gonna read straight from the book here, a faction, phenomenon, or unfolding event that is of a scale beyond what can be resolved in a single scene. I am going to create two fronts here that are similar and certainly related, but I feel ultimately distinct. I'm going to call the bogeyman's influence is going to be one, and the Titan's or the Kraken's wrath is going to be the other.
Okay, naturally.
Both of those I am going to set, and these work sort of like statuses. You know, they are a progression over time that ultimately represent how much progress this front has made. I am going to set the bogeyman's influence to 2 and the Kraken's wrath to 1. These things will progress as consequences for what you guys do and over time, and is representing these two forces continuing to spread throughout the world. What you guys have done so far has been huge. Like, I don't want to understate that. You guys have discovered this threat. You have done work against it. The Sphinx, like she said, is going to use what she can to slow the spread of the bogeyman's influence, to hopefully give you enough time to earn an audience with the dragon and convince him to take action. You're going to use this opportunity to advance your own quests, like you've already been discussing. I will be very clear about when and why and how I am advancing these fronts. You don't want to let them get to like 5 or 6. That is basically the end of the
The end of the world.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But you guys have time that you can and should and need to spend on yourselves at this point. So I want you guys to think very carefully about your own personal quests and what you guys want to do and how to better and advance yourselves. So I think with all of this in mind, you all obviously have 4 quests tied to your themes. For each of you, what is the one that comes to mind as like, this is what I need to focus on. This is what I need to do to better myself, if you had to pick one?
I think for Elias, it's pretty obviously becoming like a full-fledged respected witch.
Yeah.
I think the most important one is saving all the reptiles, but Fabrice selfishly most wants to find his father because, come on, are you kidding me, dude? It's a big deal.
After getting a hold of this ivory hand, reconnect with homeland is probably my priority.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to spread my cuisine and become a legendary warrior, and I think I could do both of those at the same time.
They complement each other.
Yeah.
It's just like realistically become a legendary warrior. But Ken's answer
No,
become
he
a
wants
legendary
both.
chef.
Both. I want to be feared for both uses of my steak knife or my chef's knife. Feared and revered.
Hated, adored, and never ignored.
You guys are keeping those in mind. I think you are coming together after your meeting with the Sphinx. She has given you like it's almost like a miniature pyramid to keep on the ship that sort of glows perpetually with like bright white light. And she says that this will help keep the bogeyman away from you as you travel. So Elias shouldn't have these horrible nightmares any further. You are sitting in the library around this pyramid and talking about what comes next. So take it away, guys.
We have to better ourselves. And the first way to do that, obviously, is to better ourselves as a unit. We have to go
Agreed.
to Cyclops Island, kick some ass, prove that we are the greatest chefs around.
I'm down. I'm ready to peel more potatoes.
Yeah, no, let's go to Cyclops Island first. That's good. That's like a great use of our time. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
While we're doing that, we can look and
Yeah.
figure out where Kappa Island is, because we don't know that.
And we can search for any rare ingredients.
Search for our ingredients, start
Good,
bettering
good, good.
ourselves in all the ways we can.
Yeah.
Fabrice,
Cool,
you
cool,
seem
cool.
very against us doing this, team.
Yeah,
No,
you got a little bit of
no.
attitude in your voice.
No, I'm not. I don't have any attitude. I'm
That's a
just
lie.
excited to find Cap Island and meet my dad.
Well, do
And
you know
I'm
where
less
Kappa?
excited to go to Cyclops Island and do a competition.
Okay,
Would
That's
do
all
you
it
know-
you
is.
know where Cyclops Island is? Do you know where Kappa Island is? Could you sail us there?
Could you point us in the right direction? Confidently.
Yes, I mean, Fabrice saw that book that had the map. He knows where Kappa Island is.
Where is it in reference to Cyclops Island?
Don't worry about it.
So it's right here in the
Oh,
blah,
what do you
blah,
know
blah,
it is?
near the
You didn't tell us that
archipelago of
before.
Pegasus Island.
Well, what do you know? Cyclops Island is on the way. Perfect.
This is good.
You son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, that does work pretty well. That is
But
convenient.
also somehow Kappa Island is on the way to Cyclops Island.
Yeah, if we go the
yeah, if you
long
go
way,
that route.
Yeah.
that route's
Honestly,
no
I think
fun.
I think we should try that log route. Honestly, it kind of looks like there's a lot more treasure on that route. It just feels like it might be better. That's all I'm saying.
I
We
just
got to
feel
be
like
efficient with
one
our
of
time,
these
though.
islands is like a group bonding, and one of these islands feels very personal,
Yeah,
and it just
okay.
feels very, very messed up that you would want to meet your dad more than you would want to be our friend.
Does that feel messed up? Because you said that, and then I heard it, and I'm sure you heard what you said. And it kind of feels like maybe we should be looking at like, which one of these things is like the thing that's more important to this person?
I don't
I
know.
don't know how I was born. Oh, my dad exists? Oh, he's on this island? Nah, we'll get around to it. I'm fine. It's fine. And I'm fine. And I'm glad that we're doing
I don't
this
believe
with
that
the
you're
team.
fine, but also, we were told when the festival is, and we have to go to Cyclops Island, or we're gonna miss it. That's just how
Hey,
it works,
You know what? I am a team player. And this entire time, I've been like, yes, team play. Let's go to Cyclops Island. I have no
yeah, but
opinions.
you're a bad actor, and it's making us whole feel a certain type of way.
Why would it make you guys feel any kind of way?
I think you know why.
It's not like this is the most important thing in my whole life and that I've always wanted to know.
Well, look, do
where
you
I
want to
came
stop the bad
from,
guys
why
and
I'm
the world
alive.
from? Unless you want your dad to be dead with the rest of the world, we need to spiffy ourselves up. And going to Cap Island isn't going to do that as much as winning a cooking competition. The dragon's not going to give a shit about your dad.
That me finally meeting my father would be very important to anything. So yeah, I think we should do the cooking island first. That seems the best use of our time. And I agree with
All
you.
right, we're all in agreement.
Yes.
We're all in agreement. And so as you leave Sphinx Island behind, you set course for Cyclops Island for the big food festival that you know is to be held there. Now, there was the matter of your invitations to this, because Gertie made it clear she has an invitation to participate. But the Traveling Turtle Tavern does not. So
Well, she is on our boat. Does she want to make it?
I mean,
that's our invitation now. She can join the crew.
oh, no,
You can do the dessert round.
Quite simply, no. I am there to represent myself and Cauldron Confections. I frankly,
Well, then
it's
you
a-
better get to flying because
Well, wait.
everything on this
So you
ship
wanna
is
lose?
ours.
frankly, it's embarrassing that your little tavern hasn't been invited to participate. That's
Well, then how embarrassing is it that you got your ass kicked by some little turtle tavern that wasn't even invited to a
Everyone
major
gets
competition?
lucky occasionally. But the Great Griffin Island Cook-Off is nothing compared to the Cyclops Games.
Well, yeah, that's only because it doesn't
So
exist
cool
anymore.
sounding, guys. We have to get an invite. How do we get an invite?
Get your nemesis in check before I do it for you.
Well, I mean, to be honest, yeah, we do need
Nemesis
the nemesis
is
to
a
get
bit
out
of
of
a
here.
strong word.
Wait, is that not what you agreed on?
I think it was mortal enemy, but it's been downgraded a few levels.
Arch rival, of course. It's like you fools don't even know. Do you not have your own arch rivals?
I don't, but soon I'm gonna
I
have
used
a
to, I killed
nemesis.
him.
Yeah, he did kill
I only
his
met him
arch
the
rival.
once.
You killed your arch rival?
I mean, I only met the guy once.
How
See,
barbaric.
that seems more of a nemesis. That seems more of a nemesis kind of move. Arch
Yeah.
rivals you keep around for morale.
I guess I don't have one of those then. But Nemesis, yeah, I killed that guy because he killed
Got
my
a long
people
lost
and made
dad
this
that I've never
hand
met. I'm done talking about it. I'm sorry.
I think for many people, their long lost dad is their arch rival.
Oh, I'll have a rival too? That's pretty exciting.
That or the tobacco industry.
But that depends, Fabrice. When you think of your long lost dad, do you get mad at him for leaving you and you want to prove him wrong?
I mean,
Like,
I
wow,
wanna
he just
prove him
looked
right.
at baby
He created
you and just thought,
he
this isn't
created a
worth my
turtle
time.
golem of life magic. I want to prove him right that I was a good magic rock.
And that's so sad.
What? Why is that sad? He made me. That's good.
The fact that you
I'm
don't know
glad.
why it's sad is even sadder.
Oh no. I don't know how to retort to that. That's jeez.
Look, we need this invite. If you want to make it to Cyclops Island, you're going to have to help us with this invite.
How do we get an
Please.
invite? How'd you do it? You guys suck.
We kicked your ass. We weren't even trying that hard.
I was trying even less hard, so
Well, I was trying
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
hard. But I kind of just build furniture that breaks, so it's not really a big deal.
why is everything you say so strange?
I'm sorry.
He's a rock guy.
He's a rock.
Pieces.
It's just kind of, yeah.
Look, fine. If you so desperately need an invitation to the Cyclops Games, I'm sure I can accommodate. But there needs to be something in it for me.
How about a ride?
Here we go.
The ride was a separate arrangement. You can't take that back.
No, it's
Stop trying to leverage that. No, I want something simpler. I want Elias to admit that I am his better in every way.
Well, that's
Ridiculous
never going
request.
to happen.
fine. Yeah, there's also a
Oh,
statistical
God.
anomaly. You wouldn't be his better in every single way. Certainly,
I'm
you could
sorry,
buy
guys. I guess we have to go to Kappa Island.
At a minimum, he's better at sword fighting than you because I trained him.
Now, who cares about sword fighting?
But it's one of the things. Okay.
People who are alive, they care about sword fighting because they're
Can we
not
just
dead.
say you're better at cooking than him?
Better at cooking and magic.
It's just so
Can
wrong,
we-
though.
There's got to be some kind of middle ground. Cooking
He's
is
really
huge.
good at magic.
That's really good. Like, I wanna-
I've
he
never
doesn't
seen
have
you
to say
make
he's
a
better
lightning
at it.
sword.
I would never make a lightning sword.
Okay,
So
see,
obviously-
what I mean,
Then
That
we
would
can't
be
give
well, maybe you're better
ridiculous.
at food magic. How about that? We could get there, maybe?
It seems like you guys are in a negotiation with Gertie. If only you had like a trained merchant amongst you.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, fries.
The problem is the guy with the negotiation training is a little emotionally invested here.
will admit that you are a better chef than me and better at food-based magic.
That's a start. Of
I think
course I'm
how-
better at food-based magic, but how about you say I'm better at flying than you?
You are better at
Fuck this, just roll for it.
cooking
No.
and flying than me.
Oh my god.
And I have a
See, where's that so
better
hard?
witch's hat than you?
God.
You know I
All right,
can't
you're
say
starting
that.
to lay it on a little
You
thick
know
here,
I can't
Gertie.
say that.
But it's so much bigger than yours, Elias.
It's not all about the size. It's how you use it.
It's how you use it.
Something someone with a small witch's hat would say.
Hey, I
I'll
don't
say you're
have
better at
any
flying
witch's
than
hat,
me.
and I'm
I
fine.
will not admit you have a better witch's hat than me. I cannot. That's where
There's got to be a line somewhere.
listen,
flying
I
is
think we
huge.
can. I think perhaps we can agree that Elias, correct me if I'm wrong here. Gertie does have a bigger witch's hat than you. Can we admit that?
You can admit to this figure. Fine. Fine. That's
Now say
fun.
it all at once, Elias. And say it loud so I can hear it.
Gertrude, you are a better chef than me. Also, you are better at cooking magic and flying. Your hat is also larger than mine. These are all things I believe truthfully.
And she offers you a handshake.
I'm gonna go wallow in my room.
And so Gertie has agreed to share her invitation, which means you will be on the same team.
Gross.
Um, as you continue sailing to Cyclops Island, and as you get closer, you see these rough, rocky outcroppings sort of jutting out of the sea. You have to like sail quite carefully through and around these potentially destructive barriers. But as you like go through almost this labyrinth in the sea, you see at the middle of it this sparse and rocky island that has a harbor waiting for you to pull in. And in the middle of the island, you see a grand round coliseum. And as you work your way into the island, there's like this festive atmosphere, and you see countless traveling restaurants that are set up on the streets of Cyclops Island, glancing at you, eyeing you up, sizing out the competition as you get closer and closer to the Coliseum. And there's like a registration table. Gertie goes straight up and says, here is my invitation. You can put down for the name Cauldron Confectionaries and Friends.
Traveling Turtle Tavern.
That's not the name that's on the invitation, is it, Ken?
It's fine. This is practice. We don't even care.
I'm not gonna let you do the dessert if you carry on like this.
Carry on like what? Carrying on like someone
know-
who's
You know what you're doing. Don't
been
push me.
granted the invitation and the privilege to do this in her own name?
You know what you're doing.
I'm quite aware of what I'm doing.
Stop it.
Stop what?
I'm gonna step up, cross out the name Cauldron Confections, and write Traveling Turtle Tavern.
Gertie's like writing at the same time as you, and the secretary like pulls the form away and Turtle Confection Cauldron Tavern, is that right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's us.
Close enough.
All right, Turtle Confection Cauldron Tavern. Here's your identification, and you're like each handed like a small scroll, a writ of permission, to enter the Coliseum.
When they hand them to his trumpets go off.
They're gonna be really
for sure.
surprised when we don't even do confections.
And you are just hearing this like raucous sound from within the Coliseum. People cheering, people booing, thunderous applause. You hear the clanging of like metal cooking implements. And you walk into the actual Coliseum itself, and you see sitting at like the highest point looking down on it is the Cyclops. corpse, sitting in like this big plush chair, big pot belly sort of hanging over a loincloth, hair pulled back into like a ponytail, but like balding on top, and of course one single huge eye in the center of the head. And he's just clapping and laughing and so overjoyed at what he's looking down upon.
Really
And
into
you
his food
see
sports.
that the center of the Colosseum, the space for the competition, is divided into two parts. There is an outer ring where you see these food carts, these restaurants that are in the midst of cooking delicious looking and smelling foods. But then the center of the Colosseum, on a raised platform, you see a warrior battling a hydra, a many-headed lizard creature. And the warrior is like chopping off heads that are regrowing into more, and he's looking overwhelmed, and he rolls out of the way of one of the hydra's bites, and goes over to one of these food carts, and he lowers his hand, and one of the restaurant workers quickly like offers him a bowl of some sort of steaming food that he quickly eats down, and as he finishes the meal, you see like the warrior begins to like glow with magical energy, and he quickly then raises his sword as the hydra is on top of him, and there's a burst of magical energy as he stabs into the chest of the hydra. The hydra falls over dead, and the entire Colosseum erupts in raucous cheers for what they have just witnessed.
Get on top of the Hydra's back.
Gentlemen, I'm in heaven.
That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, kind of feels more like animal abuse to me. I'm not crazy about this. It is a reptile. This is fundamentally whatever. Also feels like a guardian style reptile. A hydra? Are you kidding me?
It's not the
What?
hydra, it's just a
I know.
hydra.
I'm
A
just saying.
hydra.
I don't know how
Like
this
A
works.
Kappa.
Look, Fabrice, have you ever had hydra steak? It's incredibly sustainable.
No. Oh, wow. Damn. Damn.
That's very good.
Okay.
Zach.
Fair play. That's pretty good. I respect that. I genuinely do.
And so you guys take your position as like this competition is coming to an end, and you do in fact see like the warrior chopping off like bits of hydra meat and tossing them to the chefs who like gave him that bowl of food. He's allowed to take a certain amount, and then the body is taken off the platform,
For the
and
Cyclops to eat.
the Cyclops is standing up and whooping and hollering, and he says, "Another! Another! I want to see another!" And the crowd cheers with him. You are taken to your own spot, and the worker who leads you there just like flipping through a clipboard. It's like, okay, I see Turtle Cauldron Confection Tavern. Okay, which one of you is the chef? The head
That
chef?
would be me.
All
that would
right,
be
head
me.
chef. And your name, sir?
Ken.
You
yeah,
don't know
I'm
your
trying to
own
remember.
name,
Do
sir?
I have a last name?
I think so.
No, my name is just Ken. It's a
Okay.
mononym.
Just Ken. Okay. And which one of you is going to be the gladiator?
I think it's got to be Sibo, right?
Yeah, I guess
That will be our chef as well, Ken.
Yes,
Uh,
Chef Ken.
Sorry. How do you expect that to work?
It's a new way of doing it. Don't
He's
worry.
gonna gladiate and then cut.
That's not really how we do things here.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how they do.
We're more of a tag team kind of thing.
I mean,
You know?
there is a tag team round, but the next round is a solo competition. It's actually like a King of the Hill type situation.
Do we have to cook while we're doing the fighting?
I mean, if you want to win, yeah. Has no one explained how this works to you?
No.
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 God damn it. Okay. Gerald was supposed to do you didn't talk to Gerald?
No. Who's that?
Who the hell is Gerald?
The Lion Man?
Every time, I swear to God, every time it's like this. That they expect me to do the intake and explain that. That's so much on my plate.
Yeah,
that's
not fair.
I saw a guy with a clipboard and he made eye contact with us, but he didn't wave us over or anything.
Oh, that is so Gerald. That I bet he's in the break room right now.
I know.
That's messed
What-
up. I'm sorry. I'm
what
sorry.
do we get it?
I think you need better training
do?
for your people around here.
Clearly, you just Ken. You're telling me, okay? You know, I've been here. I've been here for 12 years, and this is the respect I get.
All right.
My
Well,
goodness.
we are really sorry and everything, but could you actually just tell us what the rules are?
Okay, so it's simple. There's multiple rounds. Each round, you're going to have a head chef and you're going to have a gladiator. And the gladiator is going to participate in some sort of competition that the Cyclops decides what he wants to see. Sometimes it's fighting a monster. Sometimes it's fighting each other. Sometimes it's more of like an objective situation, like a capture the flag or something like that. Sometimes it's trivia. Every once in a while, he just wants to see like a trivia game show. He really keeps us on our toes here. You know, whatever his whims are. And as the gladiator competes, the restaurant is going to cook magical food to help the gladiator. And as you win competitions, and as you place in the gladiatorial rounds, you will earn special ingredients that will help the gladiator. So like what you just saw, like that team now gets Hydra meat, which has a special property that it has, you know, a regenerative like healing thing. So like that obviously that team's going to have an advantage in the next sort of combat round because they'll be able to heal their own wounds and stuff like that. I know you guys probably, if this is your first competition, don't have any magical ingredients on you. We do have a pantry that you will have access to for a certain amount of free lower tier ingredients. You can acquire additional ingredients if you so choose, though that may cost you some things. And of course, if you place in the competitions, you'll get things as well. Does all that make sense?
I
So
think it does.
much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
Gerald was
guys
really
feel
supposed to
about-
explain this to you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
How do you guys feel about
Can I say,
sabotage?
Gerald kind of looks like, you know.
And honestly, would you guys mind like signing off on this report, like as witnesses that says that Gerald didn't do this?
You know, how about we see how we feel after the competition?
I mean, that doesn't really help me.
No, but you know, you understand we're competitors. It's competitive. We
you
might
might-
be in a bad mood.
You might die. Like this would.
I won't die.
He's a
I-
rock.
I mean, I've seen golems get
Here,
crushed.
take this
to
card.
No,
die
I'm,
for-
this
I'm
is
just not gonna do gladiator.
this is my lawyer. He'll talk to you if we die.
I mean, every once in a while, someone from the non-gladiator part does die. Like this is very dangerous. Let me be
Okay, but
clear.
we have a
Even
lawyer,
for those
so-
of you who are just cooking.
Yeah, well, just you can talk to my lawyer.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. You won't even let me do both of them at once.
I mean, that's just not how the game works. Like that's. I mean, I can talk
Handicaps.
to the Cyclops about it, but like that's just not how the game works.
It just seems really cowardly to me, is all.
I think it's fun.
Anyway, you asked about sabotage.
Yes.
Did I hear that
Oh.
right?
Is that allowed?
Sabotage, not officially against the rules, but you are opening yourselves up to counter sabotage or just pissing off the other teams.
Okay.
And they are
That's
allowed
fair.
to punch you.
Ooh, I
That's
didn't know that.
reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's fair.
it's kind of an anything goes situation, except the gladiator can't be the chef. Like that's the one thing that doesn't go.
Like wacky
That is
racers.
really ridiculous, honestly. I really hate that that's the only rule. It just feels like really designed to just piss people off that want to do both.
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of nice that like one person gets to be a chef and one person gets to be a gladiator.
Okay, so you said
And
this
you can change
current
the roles between rounds.
contest is
seems
kind of a King of the Hill.
Yes, yeah, I have that on the agenda here. After Hydra battle, yes, yeah, the next round is a King of the Hill round.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, that
alright.
seems like me as Simo would probably be the best at it.
That's kinda what
Simo,
I'm
you want to
thinking.
do it?
It's clobbering time.
Okay,
It
very,
feels like
very
this
good. Right
putting our
this
best
way,
foot forward.
right this way, and I'll lead you up. Oh, and the pantry is right back there. You will have access to 3 ingredients from the pantry for free as part of joining the competition.
Great. That we can add that to our secret special ingredient that I already have.
Yeah, of course, any non-magical ingredients you have on you are okay to use.
Sweet.
What about magical ingredients?
Magical ingredients must be submitted beforehand. If you use them without submitting and getting approval, you will be disqualified from the round.
All right. Well, where do I submit them?
Gerald! Where the fuck are you, Gerald? And
Jeez.
the worker storms off as Simo, you are brought up onto the stage here, and sort of raising out from the ground, you see this like obstacle course jungle gym type thing, and at the very top there is a like glowing circle with a golden light sort of rising up, and the Cyclops stands up to look down at all of this. I want to see King of the Hill on the next episode of Escape the Dungeon.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Dagnabbit. Hill captured.
Thank you for listening to Escape the Dungeon. Escape the Dungeon is created by Dom Brass, Nate Brass, Zach Brass, and Mike Cripps, with editing and original music by Tyler Niddle. If you enjoyed this show, please consider subscribing and leaving a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. To find us on social media, go to escapethedungeonpod.com.